Now there was a man in Jerusalem called Simeon, who was righteous and devout. He was waiting for the consolation of Israel, and the Holy Spirit was on him. It had been revealed to him by the Holy Spirit that he would not die before he had seen the Lord's Messiah. Moved by the Spirit, he went into the temple courts. When the parents brought in the child, Jesus, to do for him what the custom of the law required, Simeon took him in his arms and praised God. Here is the joy of Candlemas. A man was filled with the Spirit and told he would not die before he had seen the Messiah. And he sees the Holy Child and takes him in his arms and praises God. The simplicity of this act should teach us that to love God, we simply have to take him into our arms and embrace him, and that when the going gets tough, we have the confidence and faith to know that God will hold us in his arms. Snowdrops are known as Candlemas bells because they flower around Candlemas, which is on 2nd of February, and because they are shaped like a bell. One of the earliest legends of the snowdrop is when the first winter was on the earth and Eve was pining for the beautiful flowers of the fields. An angel caught a flake of driving snow, breathed life into it, and transformed it into a flower for her. It was said to break the spell of winter, at the same time offer divine mercy. Before the Reformation, snowdrops were gathered at Candlemas to decorate churches in this country. They were symbols of purity, which was connected to the rite of purification that Mary observed by going to the temple 40 days after Christmas. And still, though Candlemas be spent, and Alleluia's o'er, Mary is music in our need, and Jesus light in store. In this last stanza from the Oratory by John Henry Newman, he brings light into all time by reminding us that Jesus is and ever shall be the light of the world, and his mother music to us, rest for the weary soul. The Virgin Mary presented Jesus in the temple as a child, and at the foot of the cross she stands next to her Son. Both in joy and in suffering she reflects the light of Christ. Are we ready to stand with her and to allow Christ's light to shine in our hearts. What a great gift for Simeon. First, that the Holy Spirit revealed to him that he would not die before he had seen the Lord's Messiah. But Simeon did not just see the child, he held him in his arms. One can only wonder at the emotions that embraced him during this event, and the great joy he must have felt. And what of us? We may not be able to physically hold the Christ child, but Jesus tells us that where 2 or 3 are gathered together in his name, there he is in the midst of us. Note, he doesn't say that he simply will be with us. He goes much further and states that he will be in the midst of us. We too can be like Simeon and hold the Christ child within us on our earthly journey, guided by the Holy Spirit. We too can experience that great joy at Candlemas and every day.